I had somebody reach out to me on Instagram and say that they want more challenging classes. So we're gonna bring a challenging class. Let me know in the comments. You don't have to reach out to me on Instagram. It helps me get more viewers on here on YouTube if you type in the comments. I don't know why nobody is commenting in the comments. Comment in the comments. Meet me on a yoga mat. Child's pose. Feet to touch, knees wide. Forehead rests on the earth. Come into your breath. Now take up space on your yoga mat. Create distance between your hands and your feet in child's pose. Now use your hands to press your hips toward your heels. Feel the length in the low back here. Feel the opening in the shoulders. Tune into your breath. Now, when we speak of challenge, that's different for everybody. What's easy for me might not be easy for you. But I can confirm that things that are difficult are most likely difficult for everybody. So, let's get into that. Full breath in. Let it go. Inhale deeply. Release it all. Spread the fingertips wide. Press the whole hand down. Tabletop position. Slide your knees forward, like really close to your hands. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over your wrists, over your fingertips. Exhale, sit back toward the heels. Quick wrist warm up. Take care of your wrists and your feet so your foundation can support you. Stay forward on this breath cycle. Feel free to shift left and right. You can move fast or you can move very slow. But make sure you feel. I recognize on my mat and in my workouts when I don't stretch out and open up the wrists. And I know because I'll be dealing with it for the rest of the practice or the rest of the workout. Toes plant here, tucked underneath so your hips can reach back to the heels for a deep stretch. It's a variation of the yogi toe stand where we stretch the wrists. Be intentional about stretching your feet here. Full inhale. Exhale. All right. Palms face up. Fingers toward one another. Press the back of the hands down. Now, this might be intense for you. This might be challenging for you. Now, what I like to do here, you can bend the elbows. You can close the fingertips towards the heel of the hand. If you want to make this more challenging, you can step your knees back and treat this like a half plank, knees down. This is very intense on the back of the hands and the wrists, but this is how you build a lot of strength in your wrists. Now, during COVID time, I taught myself how to do this. Don't try this with the knees up. It's very not nice on the wrists, so you have to build resilience to do so. When you are ready to come off the back of your hands, reset. Toes tucked, sit the heel, shake out the wrists, side to side, front and back. Last but not least, wrist rotations. Just to get all the movements and fluidity. Great job. High plank. Create foundation here. What is touching the earth is pressing into it. From the heel of your hand through each finger pad. Squeeze the earth. Notice your feet here. Heel behind the second and third toe. Ground down like you're driving your toe mounts towards your hands. Flex through the quads and pull your inner thighs toward one another. Round through the upper back as you press the mat away. And do your best to draw your shoulders towards your hips while you do so. Create stability, find ease, and use your breath so you can maintain this posture. Now, being still could be challenging. Moving very quickly could be challenging. To each his own. But I'll make this as difficult as I feel like I need to make it right now. Shift more forward, lower halfway. I want you to pause halfway. Lean into your strength. Breathe into your body. Take your time. High plank, straight to it. Lower the knees, lower the elbows. Polar bear. Good job. With your inhale, shift forward, flip the feet, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hips reach up and back. Take a full inhale. Exhale. High on the ball of your toes. Breathe in. Exhale, heels toward the mat. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Step outside of your wrist. Go slow. I watch too many people throw their legs forward. Use your core along the way so you can land quietly. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread underneath. You know, pet peeve of a teacher. When you say some shit to the class, like, hey, squeeze your core, step forward quietly, and the people act like they didn't hear what you said. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread through. Hands plant. Three-legged dog. Kick it up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Lengthen through the right body, rotate at the hip. Now, like I said, you don't have to do a thing I say. But in regards to making yourself better, control is necessary for that. Extend the lifted leg high. Knee into chest. And toward the nose. Kick it back, breathe in. Knee to nose. Send it back, full breath. Knee to nose, squeeze your core, press the mat away, hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips, flip dog. You can go very slow. Nothing needs to be fast. If you cannot do it slow, don't even do it fast. Skip it. Do it slow. Build strength. Build control. We want to control so much stuff in our lives. Start control right here in yoga practice so that you can learn how to control things properly in life. Full breath in. Roll back. High plank. It doesn't need to be fast. It can be, of course, but make sure you can do it slow. Roll to the right side plank. Press the mat away. Lift the left arm high. Top arm. Fingertips behind the head. Crunch towards your elbow. Open up. Exhale, crunch down. Open up. Crunch. Open up. If you need to stagger your feet for more stability, be kind enough to yourself to do so. One more time. Full breath in. Crunch. Open up, reach high. Hands to the mat, high plank. Shift forward, lower halfway. Hold this. 5, 4. Keep breathing, of course. 3, 2, 1. High plank. Knees down, elbows down, polar bear. Inhale through the up dog. Try to stay low to the mat. Elbows lift, chest lift. Downward facing dog. 1 breath in. And out. Inhale, left leg up. Bend your knees, stack your hips. There are levels to this. To every yoga pose, there's levels to it. To the handstands, even to the headstands and the forearm stands. When you learn how to control core and move slowly to where you can step outside of your left wrist with your left foot like this, it teaches you how to engage. Inhale, open up. Thread under. Inhale, open high. Exhale, reach. 1 more time, breathe up. Thread through. Inhale, extend, hands plant, 3-legged dog. Press up and back. Inhale, knee to nose. Send it up and back. Knee to nose. Kick it back, breathe deeply. Knee to nose, squeeze upper back toward the front here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, kick it back. Release your feet to the mat. Lift high on the ball of your toes. Squeeze your core. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. Tiptoe. Keep tiptoeing. Your core engages the closer your chest and thighs get. Release. Ragdoll. Step your feet wide. Take opposite elbows. Sway left and right. When I show up on this yoga mat, it is a reset for me. It's a release. And it helps me to recognize what I need in my life. If balance is off, maybe I need balance. My thing, for me personally, and then we're going to get into this flow, discipline. I can show up on my yoga mat every single day. I don't eat before I come here, honestly. So it's almost 3 o'clock. Have not eaten food. It's easy for me to cold turkey pretty much anything. But the things that I'm working on in my personal life, that is where I need the discipline at. But I can do the discipline thing solid. I'm in the gym all the time. I'm on the mat all the time. This is not difficult for me. Working it out. Heel toe the feet towards one another. Press the feet down and out. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. High plank. Lower halfway. High plank. Knees down, elbows down. Up dog, shift through. Down dog, hips high. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step walker, float. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Fold. Half lift. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in, look to the top. Knees bend. Step walker, fly. Half lift. Fold. Rise. Fold. Half lift. Flow. Up dog. Back to low. High. Knees down, elbows down. Shift through up dog. Back to low. High. Down dog. Listen up. Pay attention. Paying attention is challenging sometimes too. Pay attention. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top. Bend the knees, squeeze your core. On empty, step walker, fly. Halfway lift. Fold. Now notice, even when I fail in handstand, I can still land quietly. It's because core is engaged, heels down and out, like you're tearing your mat in half. Feel the glutes, feel the pants stretch, bend the knees, sink the hips, then lift the chest. Chair pose. See 1 point. Now notice, my toes and my knees are not touching. They don't have to. If your toes touch, your knees should touch. If your knees touch, your toes should touch. So it's both or none. Take another full breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to the mat, high plank. Lower halfway. High plank, low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, let it go. Right leg up, breathe in. Knee to right elbow. Send it up and back. Step forward, warrior one. Left heel down. First, stay here. Plant the feet, let the hips stay low. Knee over ankle. Rise, warrior one. Press the feet to lift up. Inhale, retire. Exhale, hands press them out of the way. High plank. Lower. High. Low. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to left elbow. Or armpit. Kick it back. Step forward, warrior one. Spin the heels down. Set up your legs first, then rise to stand. Warrior one. Hands to the mat, take your flow high to low. Back to high. Low. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, when we hop forward, your hands are pressing down and forward, just like downward facing dog. As soon as your feet leave the floor, imagine pressing away, like you're pressing away. That helps us get to handstand. High on the ball of the toes, breathe in. Knees bend, inner thighs squeeze, on empty, fly. Great. Flex through the feet. Extend through the heel. Now you will use your core to lower down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold. Chair pose. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Hands to the mat, high plank. Low. High. Low. Up dog. Back to low. High. Knees down, elbows down. Glide through up dog. Down dog. Right leg up. Knee to your nose, squeeze your core. Now bring your knee to tap the earth. Bring it back to your nose. Kick it up and back, breathe in. Bend your knee, stack your hips there, flip your dog. Press the feet down, lift the hips up. One breath in. Exhale. Three-legged dog. Full breath in. Step forward, warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Interlace your arms behind you. Lift the chest, full breath in. Humble warrior. Because definitely need to humble myself. Lean a little deeper here. So you can let the knee rock out and drop to the inside of the knee. See if you can bring your head to the floor. Stay grounded through your feet if you're doing that. With your next inhale, warrior one, press the feet to rise up. Open out, warrior two. Focus over your middle fingernail. Stay for a few breaths. Lean into the stretch of your back inner thigh. Root your back foot down to add some strength with the glute. Feel the length of your right inner thigh here. With your inhale, peaceful warrior. Take your flow high to low. Up dog. Back to low. High. Knees down, elbows down. Glide through up dog. Down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to your nose, squeeze your core. Kick it back. Knee to nose. Tap the earth. Bring it back up. Kick it back, breathe in. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Stay or flip. Take your time. Press the feet down, lift the hips up. Breathe in. And out. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Step forward, warrior one. Root the feet, rise to stand. Inhale. Open up. No, interlace. Lift the chest. Humble warrior. Root through the feet. Allow yourself to deepen into the front hip. See if you can get your head towards the floor. Now we press the earth away to rise, warrior one. Inhale up. Warrior two. Focus on that one point. With everything going around, like I see cars going across the street, people walking, focus on one thing. With the breath, peaceful warrior. Flow, high to low. Inhale, up. Back to low. High. Knees drop, elbows drop. Up dog. Shift forward. Inhale. Down dog. Full breath in. Let it out. Take a full inhale. Release it all. Inhale, look to the top. On empty, step, walk, or hop. Slowly come back, chair pose. Inhale. Hands connect that heart center, twist to your right. I said in class earlier, if things look upside down here, your hips are not low enough. So elbow inside the thigh can go outside. Let your knees stay in line. Core is engaged, inner thigh squeeze while your feet press down and out. With your breath, chair pose. Ski chair, high on toes. Let it be balanced here. So lift as high as you can on the toes and drop your hips low. Centimeter between the hips and the heels. See one thing. Chair, inhale. Fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Fingertips tent. Left leg up toward the ceiling. Focus on balance. Press down, lift the left heel even higher. The challenge is to pick your hands up. You can bind them behind you. We're here in this space for 3, 2, 1. Gently step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart, crown forward, twist right. Extend through the back leg. Lift your left knee toward the ceiling. Drop your right hip down toward the mat. Sternum up towards the ceiling. Right shoulder to the left wall. Look down. Lean until you lift the back foot off. Praying mantis is here. Now from here, use your strength. Drive the right foot down, open half moon. It doesn't have to be fast to be powerful. Good job. Now we're going to go straight back to praying mantis. And step back and revolve crescent lunge. Crescent lunge, inhale up. Beautiful job, warrior 2. Adjust your feet, take up space. Peaceful warrior. Side angle. I like to reach straight down here. Wrist, elbow, shoulders in one line. Press your arm into your inner thigh. This is your extended side angle here. Frame the ears with the biceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Stretch the low back intentionally. Straighten the front leg. Sky archer. Bend the left thigh. Rest on thigh. High lunge. Sit lower, low lunge. Skandasana to the back of the mat. You can be high on the toe, or you can let the heel drop. Left elbow inside. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, balance challenge. Press the left toes, right heel. See, balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can drop the heel back down if that's for you. Full breath. Exhale, shift to the top. Hands on the inside of the foot. Deep lunge just for a moment. You can rock the pinky edge side. You can take that twist. Chest towards the right thigh, right arm on it. Rest on low back. Or you can hook the pinky edge side of your back foot. Hands pressed. Treat it like high plank, but your foot is next to your hands. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread under. Open up one more. Spin both heels down, face the long edge, and drop into your hip. Same with this. Both feet are flexed. You are on the pinky edge side of each toe. I don't know how else to say that to get you to understand what's going on here. We are on the outside foot of each foot. We are dropping our left hip down to stretch from ankle up to armpit. This is a stretch. The back leg is straight. So when we do press up, it's like side plank. Press up, side plank. Now step into side plank. Option to lift the top leg up. Feel free to take the foot and press your heel higher for 3, for 2, 1. Wild thing, high on the ball of the back toe. Press the hips high. You're on the pinky edge side of your left foot, so it hasn't moved yet. Full breath in. Now, knee in towards chest. You'll roll onto the ball of your back toes as you step forward. Lunge. Left foot forward, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain, breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Up dog. Back to low. High. Knees down, elbows down. Shift through up dog. Down dog. Stay for the breath. In. Exhale. Full breath in. Let it go. You choose how to get there. Inhale deeply. Gaze forward. Step, walk, or fly. Chair pose. Inhale, lengthen up. Hands to heart. Twist left. I just want to make sure we stay for the equal amount of time. You know, and I never really count for real, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we just might stay a little longer, just in case. You let me know in the comments if I cheated myself right here. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Chair, full breath. Ski chair. Find the balance, high on toes, hands back. You can also reach them out wide or reach them overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, chair pose. Breathe in. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Chair. No, that's not it. Fold. Half lift. Fingers plant. Right leg high. Toes flex. Your choice. Hands can lift for balance. Keep rooting through your foot. Press the heel down. Reach the right heel up for 3, 2, 1. Step down. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart, crown forward. Breathe in. Twist. Create length. Crown more forward, high on the ball of your back toes. Elbows down. Thumbs down towards the sternum. Chest up toward the ceiling. Left shoulder to the right. If you maintain strength and stability, you can maintain balance. Look down. With your inhale, lean forward till you press and lift off. Praying mantis, tight as light here. You got it, you got it. Half moon, drive down, open up. Tight as light, feel your core, fingertips wide. Lift the right heel higher. Revolve, revolved. Go back. Praying mantis. Revolve, crescent. Crescent lunge, reach up. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle. Extend it. Frame your ears, reach overhead for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior, straighten the front leg, sky archer. Side lunge, high on thigh. Drop low on the hips. Take that twist. Elbow inside the ankle, left arm high. Breathe in. Exhale. Back to center. Shift forward to the toes for balance. Again, hands can press or fingertips press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back to the heel. Inhale. Exhale, shift to the top. Lizard. Drop out wide. Open up your hip. If you need to drop to the elbows or a block, listen to your body. The twist is available. Rest on thigh, low back, or reach for your ankle. Soft release. Hands on the inside of the foot. Press up like you would high plank. Open up, left arm high. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, open up. Both heels spin down, toes face the left. Sink into your hips. This is a full side body stretch. I'm not going to have to repeat myself, right? You can rest on thigh, you can rest on hip. But let this be a stretch. Now create strength. Press down through the outside edge of your foot. Side plank, step into it. Left heel, reach it back. Option to lift it up. If you can grab the foot, great. Toe press into your finger, pull back into it to help you lift higher. For 3, 2, 1. Step forward. No. See? Wild thing. High on the ball of the toes. That's why we control. Because sometimes we forget. Should be able to pause and change it right away. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Use your core. Left knee up and in toward chest. Now step forward. Take your time. Right foot meets left, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain, breathe in. Hands connect to heart. Full breath in. Let it go. Hands on heart center. Feel the heartbeat. Might be news to you, but here it is. None of us are going to get out of here alive. Everybody's going to die one day. That's a fact. So if you're not living, start to live. Extended mountain, breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, this is your choice. You can flow high to low, or you can pop in a handstand. So core engaged, press the mat away. Inhale. Big pet peeve of mine is not charging my own phone, and it dies right when I'm doing the cool stuff. Anyhow, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold. One more time, halfway lift. Your choice, flow or pressing a handstand. Like I said last, squeeze the core, press the mat away. I like to lean forward. Inhale. Exhale high on toes. Let the breath lift you off. Stay active, stay focused. We'll sit through. Yeah. I want to redo that. My phone died. And you know, the more often that my phone dies, the less that it really matters to me. Because things happen. It's either I can get upset about it, or I can learn the lesson to charge my phone. So it's charged now. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. We'll take two more just for the reset. Halfway lift, breathe in. Press the heels. Forward fold, press the hands. This time, halfway lift. Your choice, take the flow high to low or pike up in the handstand. Squeeze the mat, press the hands, lean forward. Let the inhale lift you off. And when you fail, you retry again. Let the breath continue to move. Control your core as we sit through. My hands were very close. Bring your left foot in, foot to plant. Cross left leg over. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Twist towards your lifted thigh. Hug the knee. Create length in the spine. Gaze over the back shoulder. If you want to take it further, of course, cross to deepen the twist. Gently unravel. Uncross, foot to inner thigh, leg is long. Inhale, reach overhead. Fold over the long leg. Elbow inside the thigh, left hand to hip. Peel your chest open toward the ceiling. Reach overhead, breathe in. Exhale, drape overhead. Focus on the stretch in the low back here as you reach toward the toes. Rise, stargazer. Press to kneel. Inhale, lengthen the right side. Exhale, let the right hands drape, look towards the floor. Full breath here. Hips to the mat. Switch. Cross right leg over left thigh. Inhale, lengthen up. Twist towards it. Right hand can plant behind, left elbow over. Inhale, lengthen. Look over the back shoulder. Gently unravel. Uncross. Create length, breathe in, hip points down. Drape over the front thigh. Option to twist. Peel open. Stay or take it overhead. Stargazer. Legs out wide. You can turn sideways on the mat if that serves you. Straddle fold. Lengthen the spine. Walk forward. Keep the spine nice and long. Fingertips walk you forward until the forearms can meet the mat comfortably. It can be challenging to push ourselves physically, to push ourselves endurance-wise or strength-wise. It can also be challenging to lean into deep stretches. So meet yourself where you are and take yourself where you need to be. I was listening to a little bit of the audio from this previous class, and I am not sure if it's me sweating in this mic, but we'll figure it out. Let me know if you could hear me properly. From here, walk over towards the left leg. One breath in. Exhale. Now, walk your hands over towards the right leg. Full breath in. Full breath out. Back through center. Rise up. Legs forward of you. Reverse tabletop. Fingers can face forward. They can face wide. If you want to take them back, feel free. Inhales, lift hips, heart, and thighs. As you exhale, let the head fall back slightly. If this doesn't feel good, of course, don't take it. Release. Slowly lower down to the earth. Extend your legs straight up toward the ceiling. A little bit of core, and then we'll wrap it up. Hands pressed down by your sides. So for these butt jumps, stay active in your legs, quads engage, and the thighs squeeze, feet flex. Squeeze the core to lift up and lower down. Squeeze to lift and lower. Lift, lower. Keep going. It's a very subtle movement, so we can focus on engaging the low abs. We're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Now, this is as high as it needs to go. Butt lifts, core is engaged. That float and core engagement is what we're looking for. Yes, we're still holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, gently release. Beautiful job. Hug the knees in, take a full breath. Let it go. Supine twist, knees to the right, look left. Inhale. Exhale. Back through center, full breath in. Legs to your left, look right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extend the arms and legs out long. Set up your final rest. We are here for a minute. Be present with stillness. Together, inhale deeply. Let it go. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your ankles and wrists. Draw your knees into chest. And roll to your right. Use your arm to support your head here. Congratulations for being here on this yoga mat and for showing up to the challenge. Find your way to a comfortable seat. Hands connect at heart center, gaze is softer, eyes closed. Now sit up nice and proud like you just accomplished something. May you continue to lead with love, for love will certainly follow. Hands to the mouth. May you speak with gratitude and with grace, with kindness and with peace. Hands connect to your forehead. The big, bright, beautiful light within me sees, honors, cherishes, loves, and is inspired by. The big, bright, beautiful light that is within each and every one of you. Inhale. As we bow together, we say, Namaste. Thank you for showing up. And I'm going to keep showing up. Let me know what you need in the comments. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Happy to give you some more. Let's keep getting to it. Peace and love. We'll see you in the next one. TorchedFF.